Well, tropical cyclone Seroja has made landfall in Western Australia as a Category 3 system.
Some roofs there, roof and solar panel there. Someone's roof came in and landed in the lounge room. And just up here there's a bit of 4x2 straight through a palm tree, which shows you how much force the wind had. Nice white places on the corner with no roof. Hello adventurers, so you would remember about 8 months ago there was a big cyclone went through here, Cyclone Seroja, through Kalbarri, and I came up here with some generators and helped the town folk out with those, but when I was here I took some video of all the carnage. I'm just going to go back to some of the places and just see where they're up to with fixing them. And I'm starting out here at Red Bluff. And if you remember, the Red Bluff Road was all cut out and the whole car park was washed away. And let's see what they've done to it now. So this dune system used to come to here, so this all got washed away, but you can start to see it's actually starting to form again here with the vegetation. So all that was gone, and this here was all gone, but they've filled it in with gravel and re-gravelled it. It's a little bit windy, but so you can get now back out to the car park. So they've pretty well made it, except it used to be bitumen all the way, it's sort of back to how it used to be. Here we are at Jake's, and this is one of the best left-handers in the state, surfing-wise, but there's no waves there really today. But as you can see here, they haven't really done that much fixing up this yet. The little platform there is still all falling down the dune, and there's signs and red tape and that, but nothing much has been done. We're going to take a quick look. So as you can see there, it's still washed away. There was actually a dune there, and this here is still all washed down. This here lost all the front part of it. You can see the erosion through here. So this is used to be the bird or the parrot sanctuary, and you can see it now. I don't know if you can see that, but that house there has no roof still. The top story's gone, and the bird place itself's missing a roof, and that's the tower. That's the total top of that tower's missing. So none of that's been fixed. So this is Blue Holes, and looks like they've done a bit of work here, cleaned up all the sand that covered the car park, and sort of made it nearly close to what it was. All the cement's missing. Still a lot of stuff over there behind me, and anyway, we'll have a quick look. There's a whole bunch of stuff that got washed and they're still there, but they've cleaned all this bitumen is all cleaned off. And the only thing that's missing is the path. There was a path, I think, along the front of here, and they've just got some fencing wire up there, but the path along the front is still gone, and they've just got a bobcat or something in and cleaned up all the sand. So if you remember here, it's fenced off now, but there was the toilets and shower complex just here. That's been demolished, and it looks like they've fixed up that shelter there. But all of this down here is still the same. We'll go take a look, but it's all still pretty well as it was. So here they've just put up some posts and wire, but that's all still washed away, and exactly as it was in the first filming 8 months ago. Here's the steps, and here's the the walkway that was actually from out the end still stuck there. They haven't done anything with that. And those steps was where this road used to go out to. So this is out the end, so nothing's been done here. There was a wheelchair access thing here. You can see the posts there and the posts here out to a platform here, but that all got washed away. The actual access things back up there on the beach got washed up there, and that hasn't moved either. And none of this has moved. So nothing's been done with this little area. But here's the, this is what it all looked like before. Nothing's changed. Just a little bit more weathered down, I guess, with the wind. So I'm here at what is the VMR building where they sign the boats in and out, and there's the kids' playground there, and there was a toilet block just here that's gone. So that was the site of the toilet block. And then the jetty was laying here in amongst all the weeds. That's been put back down. We'll go take a look, but that's been fixed up. So there's the finger jetty back on. It's fingers, and it looks like they've changed a couple of pontoons as well. So this is the VMR building. Not much has changed here. Nothing's been done with this, and they've actually just got a new little temporary one, temporary VMR building. That looks exactly as it was when I came here last time. So it's still just covered in seaweed and stuff. So don't know what they're going to do with this. There was a four-wheeler in here that looks like that's gone. And in here there was all the electronics and all the radios, and it looks like most of that's been taken out. And up here, if you can see that, is a new VMR temporary building. This is the main video footage that everyone saw. Nothing's happened here. They haven't done any work. They haven't covered them over. Just the fences just around them still. So as you can see, not much has changed. They haven't watered any of the lawns either. This place has just been basically shut down. This is the complex that my family own a place in. So obviously can't use it. As you can see, she's pretty damaged. Now coming up to the part, you would remember there was the little like old fibro places. They're totally gone now. So right here, there was 2 or 4, I can't remember, fibro places that were totally smashed, and that's all gone. I'm presuming they'll just about knock that down. I think that's all still, they're wondering what to do, and then they'll extend it out and probably try and get this for development and make one big place. But that's that was, if you remember, also where that bit of wood had gone through the palm tree just behind there. I don't know if that's still there. We'll go and maybe take a look if we can get close enough. And then the Murchison View ones had a little bit of damage on the corner. And it doesn't look like anything's happened there. They've just patched it up with bits of tin and things like that. They're probably still using some of these as holiday accommodation because they escaped relatively unscathed, except the inside of one of them that I went into was quite badly damaged. So I'll have to see if we can see if that's been fixed once we get closer. And these ones have, it looks like all the verandas have been cut off, but I went down the back of these last time I was here. There was no fence here. Both the back and the front of these have no roofs. So this would be accommodation that would normally be being used right now, and it's all abandoned. So not a lot's changed on the front here as far as, you know, repairs, just this one corner house, which looks like it's got a brand new roof, or they've repaired it and put that roof paint on. That actually looks not too bad. Still, looks like I've still got a thing on the window, a couple of boarded up windows, but... And the side part of the Murchison View looks perfectly intact. Looks like still one veranda missing off that one. But that's it, that's perfectly usable. It's about a probably 44 degree day today or something like that here. It's still quite hot. Don't know if you can see that up there with this wide angle, but right up the top there you can still see that piece of wood sticking through that pine tree. All this has been cleaned up inside here. So the pool was over there and I was in that back unit and all that was full of rubbish. So this has all been cleaned up pretty well internally inside the fences. So this is the Black Rock. The police are just doing a random breath test right there, which they let me through. This is the Black Rock. So this is gonna get dozed down as far as I'm aware, and nothing's been done here either. So it's still missing roof and walls, and nothing's gonna, this will be all dozed down and they'll start again. So they've cleaned the roof up from the back that was there. But yeah, this is not changed either. I'm over here at the house now that I fixed up the tiles on the roof. So the professionals have come in now and fixed that up properly. And this was all, if you remember, all this was gone and the fence was gone. And you could just walk into the vacant block next door. Now they've fixed all this up and it's all covered with shade cloth, with new wood and everything. And they've also fixed up all the tiles that you can see from the other side of the fence, but can't see from here. But they've left a couple of spares in there, and this is all back to new basically. So you remember that there was, or in the last video, there was a whole bunch of seaweed and seagrass and stuff in there. And now you can still see a little bit of evidence of it, but it's pretty well all cleaned up. I think that was one of the first things they did, was clean up all of the foreshore. Sea breeze has come in now, so I hope you can hear. It's been good. It's been an easterly sea breeze, has cooled it down a little bit, but you can see there that house has no roof on it anymore, or sorry, has no roof on it still, and is all tarped up and boarded up. So yeah, that was one of the first nice houses that's been there for a long time that you'd see coming into Kalbarri, but it's all damaged and hasn't really changed. You can see that by those boards, they look pretty old. They've been there probably 8 months now. So we'll head down this street. Down the bottom of here was where there was quite a bit of debris. We've now just moved from the foreshore a street back, and I took video of this. These poles, these power poles are all new. They were all sort of bent over and broken, and all the wires are new, and all the debris gone. So there would have been piles of stuff down this road and just debris everywhere, but it's all been cleaned up. But that's Pelican Shore Villas, the back part of them, and it's all got a fence around it. We were at the front of these earlier on. So there you go, adventurers. That is a bit of a then and now type video on the damage that was at Kalbarri due to Cyclone Seroja about 8 months ago, and what they've done now. They haven't done a lot, but I guess it takes a long time to get that sort of damage fixed up. There's just not an abundance of tradesmen to go up there and fix it. But it's a real testament to the local businesses and tourism operators that they've actually kept operating, and for the capacity that the town now has, they're still operating, still doing their tours, and still pretty well all open. So yeah, just a bit of an update, and yeah, if you're thinking of going to Kalbarri, make sure there's a place to stay, and definitely go up there and have a look around and spend some money and keep the local economy up and running so it can rebuild. All right, I hope that was enjoyable, and I'll see you on the next one.